Hello there. This is some Amulet Titan. So I have a hand that desperately needs ramp. I have a turn 3 Trinket Mage. So I have turn 4 Primeval Titan. Might be a bit slow, but the Ancient Stirrings are kind of a wild card here. I'll keep it. I'm gonna go turn 1 Stirrings, unless I draw a Scout, then I'll play the Scout. Okay, Spire Bluff Canal, we're either up against Storm or a Phoenix deck. Phoenix I can handle. Storm, not so much. It's a very rough matchup. Okay. Let's grab the Growth Chamber. And pass. Still need some ramp here. Naturally, playing a primetime turn 4 is probably not good enough. Okay, so up against Phoenix. Much better. Wow. Dug 10 deep. Still don't have an amulet. I guess I could have played a Teleria West tapped there. Does basically the same thing. So my plan next turn is Botanical Sanctum, Trinket Mage, unless I draw an Azusa. I guess I could grab an Engineered Explosives and be ready to kill both Pyromancer and Thing in the Ice. It's not a bad line. So next turn, I'm going to have 3 mana here. If I play the Amulet, I'll have 2, 4 mana. If I play double Amulet, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So either way, I can't even Titan turn 4. So I think grabbing the EE is probably the safest bet. Yeah, this hand has just been kind of slow. I guess I could Summoner's Pact next turn for Azusa, and then I could be a lot better off if I grabbed the Amulet there. But against a deck with Lightning Bolts, I really don't want to put Azusa in a dangerous spot and then have to pay for a Pact I might not be able to afford because of the bounce lands. If my opponent was a deck that didn't have ways of removing Azusa, that would be the line I'd run. But I'm ready to get punched in the face pretty hard here. Okay. So unfortunately, I actually have to pick up the Selesnya Sanctuary in order to blow up the EE. So my options here are I can pick up the Selesnya Sanctuary and blow up the EE right now. My opponent will have 3 cards in hand, no Phoenixes in the graveyard, so I'm in an okay spot. Or I can pick up the Botanical Sanctum, hold up the 2, and next turn have 4 mana, 5 mana available. So the only way I can really drop a Primetime is next turn is if I actually pick up the Sanctum and then draw into another Karoo land. Because next turn, honestly, I'm probably just going to go Trinket Mage, get another Amulet. So I think I'm actually just going to play slow here, go for the turn 6 Titan. Yeah. Okay. Now I do not have another way of killing Thing in the Ice in my deck. So if I Trinket Mage, float 1, grab an Amulet, play it, this Slice and Sanctuary will be for 4 mana. I think I just need to play Primetime right here. Again, Pacting for Azusa is not a good line right now because they probably have a removal spell in their hand. So with this line, there's nothing in the graveyard I really care about blowing up, but I might be interested in just getting the Bojuka Bog. I think the best line here is just to have 4 mana available, so I can play a Trinket Mage, another Amulet, and then next turn I can basically have enough mana to do whatever I really want with. Or I could just get 3 mana up. I don't need Teleria West. I don't want to die, so if they have a Lightning Bolt and they can flip Thing, I'm dead. So Kabira is actually interesting here. Yeah, let's go Kabira. And Bojuka Bog. That way I have the Bojuka Bog for next turn, or future turns if I need to copy it with Vesuva. And now I'm at 12 life, which is much harder for them to deal with. And I'll be discarding the Gemstone Mine. Okay, so there's 1 Phoenix, 1 more spell. They're definitely going to have it. So I'm dead to a Lightning Bolt or double Gut Shot. Okay, so that's 10. We're at 2 life. So I'm really glad I grabbed the Kabira Crossroads there. So I think my line here is play the Slayer's Stronghold, 2, 4, 5, 6, activate Titan. I don't have enough to give him double strike. That would only put my opponent at 1. I think this is where I packed for Azusa. So grab an amulet. Okay, so now I'm going to just bounce a ton of mana. Have to play the Slayer's Stronghold, or I can't give him haste. So Vesuva, well actually let's think here. So I have 3 available mana. So that's the pact. So if I get 2 bounce lands, it's 4, 8. So I can actually grab another Titan. So let's actually just grab another Titan here. From Evil Titan. Cast. So I can only give one of them haste, which is a little unfortunate here. Unless, let's think of this a way. I might have actually wanted to keep a green-white instead of a blue-green here. Because I could Vesuva the Stronghold. Yeah, I needed a different color land here. Okay, well I'll be attacking with 1 Titan. I'll go Vesuva. Copy the Slayer's Stronghold. No, copy the Boros Garrison. And Selesnya Sanctuary to get some extra mana. So I'm 1 blue mana short here. So I have 2 options. I can either get some mana and then play a Walking Ballista on 1, or I can just give him Double Strike. I don't think they're running an Unsummon, so I'll just give him Double Strike here. But just to be safe, I could grab a Simic Growth Chamber. Okay. So Engineered Explosives comes in, Tormod Crypt comes in, Academy Ruins is a maybe here. Hornet Queen is probably not good enough. Reclamation Sage hits Blood Moon. I love my paths, and I am intrigued by the counterspells. Now, things that aren't good, Cavern of Souls is actually probably good enough, but Ghost Quarter is not. County Garden's only good if I can play it after they've flipped, so that's going to be in the maybe pile. Not a fan of Pact of Negation, and I'm actually going to trim a Summoner's Pact or two. Explore will get... Actually, Explore is probably better in a Bolt Heavy. You trim a couple Tribe Scouts. Trim a Trinket Mage or two because I do have bringing in extra EEs. Walking Ballista is probably not good enough. I think I like that. So the only way I can win here is with a Titan, really, because I have kind of... Taking out Walking Ballista kind of makes... I kind of like Walking Ballista just as an extra threat in case something crazy happens to Titan. And people really like the idea of knocking us off Titan. But we did win game one. I'm trying to think of a reason why Walking Ballista would be worth it. I don't think he is. And the 1-up Tribe Scout might just be better here. Making a judgment call, I'm keeping the Ballista in, I'm completely cutting out the Tribe Scouts. My opponent just should have enough bolts and gut shots to knock me off of that. This hand is very reactive, kind of like last game. It's a bit slow. So I have a turn 1 Tormod's Crypt, which shuts off their Pyromancer's Ascension, and their Phoenixes. I can go... I also have Bajuka Bog for that, so I can go turn 1 Bajuka Bog, Tormod's Crypt. Next turn, explore, hopefully into some lands. As long as I draw lands, this hand is pretty good. I have ramp, and I have an amulet. My opponent mulliganed to 5, which is a good sign. They put a card on top. Okay. I guess I could have played the... I probably should have just played the amulet this turn, and then I could have explored with the Bajuka. Yeah, that would have been better line. That's a slight punt there. I should have played the amulet off of the forest, and then the Bajuka Bog would have been untapped. I'm actually going to wait. They can't Faithless Looting next turn, so there's no real reason to blow up the Tormod's Crypt first. I'm going to be dropping Engineered Explosives either on 2 or 3. 2 hits their threats, 3 hits Blood Moon. Oops. Just on 2. Now I can blow it up if I need to. I feel pretty far ahead here. I have a Titan next turn with double Amulet, a Tormod's Crypt, and an Engineered Explosives on 2. My opponent missed the land drop. I just feel that I don't know how I can lose this. Opponent put 2 cards in the bottom. Well, that just feels dirty. Systemic Growth. And I gotta keep track. I only get 2 packs in. Okay. Yeah, I was about to pact for another Titan, play another Titan, pact for another Titan, play the 3rd Titan, and then give them all haste. And that was going to be 3, 8, 6 Titans swinging in. I can give one of them double strike, I believe. So that was 24 plus 8, 32 damage coming in. Whew. Okay, so opponent stumbled there, but I did have a very reactive controlling hand. That's what I kind of like about Amulet, is that it is a combo deck game 1. Although game 1 I was actually more reactive too. It could just be my play style, but it is a very good mid-range deck. I just went bigger than them. I had an answer for any type of threat they laid down. I was a little weak to Blood Moon there, but I don't think that version runs Blood Moon. So that's the deck. That was a match against Izzet Phoenix. I hope you liked it. See you in the next one.